So, what's the deal, everybody? Welcome to our first video of our new YouTube channel. To get to know us, first, my name is Jerron Bowers. I'm from Fresno, California.
And I'm Carissa Childers. I'm from Madera, California.
So we finally putting together our first video or whatever. We flagged on this for a long time. And for our first video, we're going to be answering the questions that people sent us. People sent us questions on Instagram, on Snap. You feel me? So basically like a little Q&A. And y'all going to be getting to know about us, our relationship, whatever else y'all want to know. And then also
at the very end of this video, as you guys pretty much all know, we just had a baby on January 1st. So she's about to be 3 months.
New Year's baby.
Yep. And so at the end of the video, you guys will be a part of our little baby reveal.
We've been hiding her from the world, you feel me? So so if you're a part of this YouTube channel, y'all get to be first to see our baby.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share
all that
our video.
All that, you feel me? But okay. So I guess we're gonna jump right into these questions. So the first question that I got was, how did we meet? You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
We can both tell. No, it's like pretty the same story.
All right, so I'm just gonna give my little side. So I'm just gonna say that, like, I was at the time I was living in Reaveal. I was playing basketball or whatever. You feel me? And it's boring. I lived in Reaveal, like I said, it's boring out there. I lived in the dorms. Like, we didn't really have too much to do. So we used to go to this club called Switch. And this night, the night that we was going, I didn't even want to go, you feel me? But my friends ended up convincing me to go. And I was like, all right, we're going to go. We're going to have fun or whatever. So once we end up getting there, you know, vibe out, chill out. I wasn't trying to do too much. But my friend ended up meeting some girl. And then I see him. He wants to go sit down, and the girl that he saw, fuck. I'm not paying attention to who she was or whatever. But he ended up being with her or whatever, and they went to go sit down. So I just went to go sit down next to them. And then my friend was with her friend. She ended up being the friend that was, you know, with the other friend. So I'm just sitting down or whatever, and I guess she saw me. I don't know. You saw me? Yeah. I guess she saw me, and I don't know. What's your side?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just went up to you and, like, we were talking, whatever, dancing. And then, honestly, that's kind of it. Like, we didn't even get into his numbers or anything. We hung out after.
That's all you want to say?
Well, it's kind of, you really already said the whole story. Okay, question number 2. What is the best part of being a mom or / dad? So go ahead and go first.
It's your question.
Okay. So I feel like being a mom is like the best. Like, it's kind of hard to explain like one part that's the best, because I feel like I just love being a mom. I love being her mom. I think it's amazing, like, everything that, like, the process of being a mom, or like being pregnant and going through the whole process. So I feel like that, like, alone is like the best thing. It's just like amazing what we can do. And I think just like watching her grow, especially like over the past 3 months, she's grown so much and learned so much. It literally blows my mind how much she knows and how smart she is. And like, it's just amazing to watch it happen and see it, and like be there with her, like, as she grows and as she learns. And I just love it, like, to know that she's my own and I get to raise her on my own, and just to be proud of like someone. Yes, sir.
You took my answer. No, that's fine. Like, she kind of, I'm just gonna add on to what she was saying. It's kind of cool just to see, like, you know, you probably like watch kids when you're younger and stuff, and then you always think about it like dang, one day I'm gonna have my own. I guess like the experience was like super cool. It was a lot. Spending days in the hospital, and then finally getting to see like the creation, like your little creation, and then like she said, like just watching little stuff, like when she learned new stuff, like movements, the little noises, anything you see that she's learning, you like, dang, she really becoming a person. Seeing how much she grow, seeing how much she learns, stuff like that. It's just like, it's cool.
It's a good feeling.
Next question I got is, how did I know I wanted to have a kid with her, or did it just happen? So I think before we had the baby, we was together for a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So,
Wow.
you know, we was together for a while, and like of course, like you're in a relationship, you know, you doing things that, you know, you gonna eventually have a kid. But I guess you could say it kind of just happened. But you know, when you in love or whatever, you love your girl, you gonna do stuff that, you know, eventually y'all plan on having a kid.
We definitely talked about it.
Yeah, we always talked about it. She was more pushing the issue. You feel me? But you know, yeah, it just ended. It kind of just like happened.
Okay, and then the next question I got was, what do you miss most about your life before parenthood? I just miss, like, well, right now, it's hard to really do things. It's hard to, you know, like, have a normal, like, life of a 22-year-old. Like, we're still young. A lot of people our age are still, like, out partying, out, like, whatever they do, you know, like, just going out and stuff, and like always hanging out with friends, stuff like that. But like as a new mom to an infant, it's kind of hard to just do whatever you want. I really don't. So I kind of do miss like just being able to do what I want, and like being able to go out still and stuff. But it's worth it to me. So
Yeah, I wouldn't say it like stuff's changed, but kind of like in a good way. You feel me? Like
for the better, honestly.
Yeah, like all that going out and stuff is kind of like overrated. Like I think I'd much rather like be like the way I am now than like the way I used to be. So I guess like having a kid was kind of like a good thing, you know? So cuz like you more like it kind of like it matured me a lot more. So I guess you could say like it happened for the better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a good one. I like this question. This it kind of like relate to the other one kind of too. It said, did we plan on having a baby together, and advice for having a kid at a young age? Like we said earlier, you feel me, we was already together for a while, so I guess you could say it was planned. And advice for having a kid at a young age, just be ready, be mentally prepared, you feel me, and just like don't rush into it. You feel me? Like if you really got somebody that you share a special bond with, y'all feel like y'all could like you feel like you really gonna be raising the kid together, you feel me? Then hey, why not? You feel me? Do your thing. But if you're not in something like a steady relationship, then
it's really hard.
Yeah, because like it takes patience. It takes patience having a kid, like dealing with a newborn. So you feel me? That's my advice.
It's definitely hard. It definitely takes a lot of like patience and trust. Honestly, it takes a lot of like dedication. You both have to play like a huge part, and you have to realize like it's your own kid that you're trying to raise, and like you both obviously want like an input because like it's your kid and no one else has a say in your like about your kid besides you two. Like you guys are the ones that are raising your kid. So I just feel like if you're young, make sure it's what you really want because it's really hard. There's a lot of new challenges.
Yeah, make sure you got support from like family members and stuff, because like I didn't realize how much stuff a baby need until like she was about to be born. You feel me? So you got to make sure you got clothes, bibs, even before you come out, food, a stroller, car seat, what else? Diapers, wipes. You know, just you feel me? You just gotta have support.
Like everything, you need so much, and it's like crazy things that you didn't even like think you need, like the littlest things, like a bottle cleaner, like just little things, and it's like it's just a lot. Make sure like you do have support and stuff. Shout out to her grandma and grandpa on both sides. They're both like the best grandparents ever. So were you shocked when you found out you were pregnant? And I honestly got this question a lot, and I definitely was. The crazy thing is, I'm not gonna tell you the full story, but like the crazy thing is I didn't know I was pregnant until I was like 3 months into my pregnancy. And like I towards the end of like right before I like finally took the test, I was feeling like a lot of symptoms, and like I just wasn't feeling myself. Like it just felt weird, like I knew something was up with my body. So I actually was with my best friend. I was with my best friend, and she had been telling me for like a couple weeks, probably like take a pregnancy test, and I was like, I'm scared because I had a feeling it was gonna be positive, so I was like, okay, whatever. One day I finally was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna take it. So I go to the bathroom and take the pregnancy test, whatever, and it turns out positive, and I literally just sat in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, and I was just like, bro, I don't know what, like my life is literally about to change like forever. So I definitely was shocked, like most definitely.
And you goddamn right, I was shocked when I found out, but you know, it was a blessing.
It is a blessing. Okay, where do you guys see yourselves in 10 years as individuals and with YouTube? 10 years.
Damn. I don't know if I'm thinking that far ahead.
10 years.
Okay, for one, I better be rich in 10 years. That's for one.
If he's rich, then I'm just gonna be a mom.
Okay, in 10 years from now, I just want to be somehow, some way successful. I don't care what it is. Like, one thing about me, I do music. So, you know, I either want to be rich off that. I also play basketball. I could, be successful off that. And then, see, now I'm starting YouTube. You know, you get paid off YouTube. I just want to somehow, some way be successful. And 10 more years, I think I will have maybe like 2 more kids. Something like that.
Unless we have money, I want like 4 more.
Oh my.
What?
That was your answer?
In 10 years, let me see. Yeah, I was just answer first.
Well, I answered. How long have y'all been together? Okay, well, we met January 26th? January 26th, 2018. And it is now March 26th. Is it the 26th? Hey, look at that. So that's 2 years and 3 months? Okay, yeah, 2 years and 3 months, basically, pretty much.
Yep.
Is it a tribute to the baby?
Is it a tribute to the baby? I mean, in a way, but like, not really.
Was we supposed to do this before we even had the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, bro, we lagged on this video like hell. We were supposed to do this before the baby was even born, but we felt like since she was born, you know, and we haven't showed her off at all, we haven't put her on no social media, nobody like seen her face. Only way somebody seen her was if they came and saw her, so you feel me? So we thought like this would be a good thing, you know, be a part of it. And then you should feel special if you're a part of this because y'all seen her baby, like I said.
Yeah.
So I guess this is a tribute to her. Somebody asked, where did you guys go together?
That's okay.
As a couple? Or just like,
yeah.
we kind of answered something like that
together.
earlier. Well, like we said earlier, we said something about having kids.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you gotta be ready for that. So, just back to what, like I said earlier, I want to be successful before. I just want to be stable if I want to have some more kids. You feel me? But goals, you know, of course, every couple goes to run up their bag together. So, if anything, I want to run up a bag. You feel me? And then just have like what I'm trying to say, like have it together, you know. So then we could eventually like move on with our life, get a house together. We live with each other already. We got an apartment. That's that's cool. But you know, yeah, I want to have like a house,
a mansion.
You feel me? And then like
go on trips.
I want our relationship to be where like we making the same amount of money together. You feel me? And then like, you know, we take care of each other. And then like one taking care of the other. Feel me? If y'all feel what you did. Okay, close enough.
And he's gonna marry me, so.
Right.
Well, okay, what do you still do for yourself, like in your free time or whatever? I pretty much just get my nails done. That's probably like the only thing I do for myself. For my free time, I mean, I get ready every once in a while, or
like today.
That's about it. Yeah, I don't.
This count now. This was more free time.
Yeah, especially like. Yeah, I don't ever get ready, especially with this stupid quarantine thing going on. I literally don't do anything to myself. But yeah, so in my free time, I usually will just do my makeup, or I'll get my nails done. because I definitely always had to have my nails done. Oh yeah, now I just started working out again. Thank God, because I'm over this mom body. So, anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much all I do.
Like I said earlier, I do music. Oh my Jesus, I do music. I'm a rapper. Go look up TNO Music Group. If you haven't heard of us, then you heard of us now. If you haven't, go look us up. Another thing, I've always been a basketball player, so I still play basketball. I'm currently playing semi-pro. You feel me? Hopefully, not for too much longer. Hopefully, I could get to where I want to be. And then now, I'm doing this. This is what I do in my free time. We don't get too much free time with the baby. We spend most of the time with her. So
that is our free time.
That is our free time. We be kicking it with the baby. Oh, and then we catch up on Netflix shows. Shout out All American. Shout out this one. Okay, if somebody asks, what is a secret talent or thing you like about the other person? Secret talent.
That's hard. I know how to sing. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my Jesus. Or you just said something you like about the other person, right?
Oh yeah, something you like. You go first. This is your question.
Me go first?
You said you want to answer your questions.
Okay. One thing that I don't think she know. Nah, she know. Of course, y'all see today, she did her makeup or whatever. The one thing I like about her, I think that she looks better without makeup. I think she's beautiful. Beautiful. I think she looks like, I think she look her best when she not wearing it. Not saying that she don't. Not saying that she look bad with it, because look at her. You feel me? But I think she look best when she just do her hair, she clean her face, and she just put on her little eyelashes. That's her secret talent, natural beauty.
Aww, thank you.
Welcome. Hey.
See, that's
the makeup. It's
okay.
Too much for me.
One thing that's hard.
Do I got a secret talent
No.
that I don't tell nobody about?
No.
You crazy. I'm a chef.
First of all, he's cooked one meal for me. Anyway. Let me see. One thing. I admire his dedication to the things he does, basketball and music and stuff. He works a lot, and he still makes time to do the things that he wants to do, and I admire that about him. I admire that he'll always find a way to make things happen, especially for himself. He's really goal driven, and so the fact that he wants to be successful, he's still trying to make that happen for himself. Anyway, this is another thing I admired, or I love seeing him love our daughter, if that makes sense. He's a really good dad to her.
Aww.
Next, before I cry.
Before I cry.
Oh yeah, how was having?
You didn't write it.
Oh,
right.
how has having a baby changed your life, or changed you in your relationship? Sorry, I'm slow. It definitely changed me in the way that I went through a lot before she came out, so it kind of changed me in that way, and it's kind of hard to explain because it's loving a whole other person before yourself, putting someone else completely before yourself. So I feel it's changed me a lot in that way. I wouldn't say I was selfish before, but there's I don't know, fuck.
I think what she's trying to say is I don't think she don't ever want to do nothing now. Now that the baby was born, all she want to do is be with her. That's how I see it. That's my perspective of it. You feel me?
Sure. It changed. Yeah, it definitely changed me that way. And that I just put her before anything else, literally. But and then how it changed our relationship, I feel it's made us a lot stronger. Honestly, I feel it, especially the whole hospital process. It was a process for sure. And just him being there for me, and him, I said, seeing him love our daughter made me love him even more. So that's how.
We were sitting in the hospital for 4 days, right?
Well, in total 5.
Yeah, 4 days straight, not going home. Only time we would leave the hospital was get I go get food or stuff like that. But The only thing that changed about me is, like I said, like, I don't do as much. Only stuff that I do now really is like I work. Every once in a while I'll go make music and like play basketball. Like that's really all I do now. Like I don't really got time for other stuff. So I guess you could say it's like I said, like more chill now. I don't do as much as I used to. Oh, this is a hard one. What song make y'all think of each other? I wouldn't say that we got like a song that like make us think of each other, but it is songs like I hear it and I know like she love it and I'll be like, oh, this Carissa song or something like that, or like or it's like a song that we both like.
What's the song you both like? A lot.
It's a lot of them. Too many.
But yeah, we don't have like a song.
If you're trying to think like we got like a specific song, like oh this is our jam. I don't know, we don't really got one.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of songs that like remind me of her because like I hear it and like I know she like it and I could hear her singing it.
I got a voice.
You know she can't sing. But... Okay, next. First. Oh, go. You say that. My bad.
First impression of each other, like the first ever, or what?
I don't know. You answer how you want to.
That's kind of hard. Like.
Well, first impression is it like first impression more like what you thought of them. It's like we had
really
like
at the very first time, like I saw you.
We didn't really know each other.
Okay, so what?
First impression is more like you met him, you know, like you talked to him at least for a little bit.
Okay, my first impression was honestly my first impression was like he was like obviously like super into himself and stuff because when I met him he had like a sweatshirt or whatever and it had like his Snapchat on it. I was like, okay, yeah, like he's one of those, like he's like all about like, you know, like stuff like that, like into himself. So
oh
like,
my lord.
But like don't get me wrong, obviously I found him attractive, super handsome, so yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And goofy. But we all know that, honestly.
Oh shit. My first impression of her, like I said, we first met, we just like, I don't know, we just ended up like seeing each other. But she was like quiet, you know. She didn't like, we was kicking it, but like when I asked her something, she didn't really see her like answer, but like barely, you feel me? So I didn't get like a real first impression of her until we like hung out like later that night. But I just like I seen, like I said, I seen that she was shy, but then like when I got to like actually like talk to her, I just found like she was just real like a cool person to like hang out with. I think that's what like made me start to like her, you know? Like you start to like a person because you like
hang out
like
with
you
them,
can vibe
get to
with
know
them.
them
Yeah, it was like our first time hanging out, but like I felt like we had knew each other already for a while. Like she was just like cool, like, you know, let's do this, let's do that. I don't know, we just like vibed. So I guess you could say she was just like a good person. Why you name your baby girl her name? I think Rico asked me this. You feel me? Shout out Rico.
And
well,
her name's Araya, by the way.
We didn't say that yet. Our baby girl name is Araya Janae Bowers. Well, her last name is because of me. No, I'm just well, honestly, her first two names. You can answer that. No.
Okay, well, I liked Araya before I even got pregnant. I just like that name. I honestly, people always ask me like where I got it from or whatever, and I literally like one day I was just like, Araya, like that's a pretty name. And like ever since then, I was just like set on it. Like we honestly talked about it literally up until like the baby shower, which was like I was probably like 8 months. We talked about like we were trying to figure out what her name was gonna be like. We had like
a couple different names, but like at the end of the day, she was always like, I like Araya.
Yeah,
I like Araya. I like Araya. It was like, you know, like we had different cute names too, but she was just, I don't know, she was just set on that one. So I was like, all right, you feel me? So
our favorite place to eat like together, I guess. That's kind of hard. What do we eat a lot?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A, probably Chick-fil-A is that joint.
Literally everyone likes Chick-fil-A, so yeah. But you know what's weird? I always created the most on Sundays.
I know, and it's closed on Sundays.
That's annoying.
I feel like, yeah, we go there the most.
And then the last question is, will you guys have more kids? Well, we kind of already answered this question. I definitely want more kids. I definitely want a boy next.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we have a boy next, I'll really be so sad. I mean, if we have a girl next, I'll still want a boy. So I don't know. Like, I definitely do want more kids, though. I think having just one kid would suck. I feel like being a single child would suck. Yeah,
and then like, of course, like, I feel like I just want to have one of each. So I think that's why I want to have another kid. So, you know, I wanted the boy to be first, but it ended up being a girl or whatever. But hey, I still want to have one of each. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another kid in the future. But that's down the line sometime. I don't know when it's gonna happen. We never know when it's gonna happen. We didn't know that we was gonna have her a girl. So hey, we'll see. I guess y'all just gotta keep watching our YouTube to find out.
That is all of our questions.
Thank you.
So shout out to everybody who asked us questions, and we'll probably do this again, maybe like further along the line, maybe do like something else. But
so y'all can find out more about us. I guess it could be more like less relationship type stuff. It'd be like find out about more about her, more about me. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, if like you have comments or like questions about like pregnancies or like deliveries or anything like that, go ahead and let us know actually in the comments.
If it's more questions y'all want us to answer, just drop some more in the comments. Give us ideas for videos, whatever y'all want to do. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. But anyway, before the video over, we promise y'all that we will show y'all our baby. So world premiere, you feel me?
All right. Okay, guys.
You can't put your finger in the camera.
I'm not. Okay, guys, so we actually had to relocate and come inside because it's really cold outside and she's a little baby still. So we came inside and we are ready to show you baby Uriah. Okay? Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Say hey to the world.
Hello.
She's not having it right now. She just woke up, but y'all see she got her little ladybug fit on, you know.
The bow, of course.
Say hi. Hey.
Yeah, I got myself a little mini me. So that's Uriah, and that is gonna conclude this video. Say bye, Mama.
Say peace. Okay, or not, whatever.
So that's gonna conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications because we will be posting again soon. Thank you guys for watching.